I'm in the projects. I'm at the Kingdom. I ain't never been here. This shit look like a stadium.
Hey, yo, I don't know what podcast y'all listening to, but the only one I'm listening to is Sophisticated Ignorance. Because you know why? That's the only shit that's lit to me. Harlem,
Police got shit.
Front of the session, want to run that bitch, and the spread of philosophy today is Sophisticated Ignorance.
Coast Way, True Gang, we all in here, man. Sophisticated Ignorance, man. That one.
Showtime, Sean Porter here with my boy Sincere. You're watching the Sophisticated Ignorance Podcast. Stay tuned, y'all.
What's going on, people? It's your man, the incredible Marvin, wonderful. Out here in the beautiful streets of Detroit. Please tune in to Sophisticated Ignorance. It's the story of my life.
Yo, what's up? It's A Ward, man. You tuning in to Sophisticated Ignorance. And if you're not tuning in to Sophisticated Ignorance, you're ignorant and not sophisticated. So, shout out to you, shout out to me. God is good all the time, man. I rock with you. A Ward in the building, man. Let's go.
Yo, this is the landlord, New Midwest Cabin Life. Shout out Sophisticated Ignorance, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Camp or die.
Yo, it's T-Top, top busy the bear king of the motherfucking state, man. We rocking with Sophisticated Ignorance, man. Y'all rock with them because they rock with us. You heard? Part of life.
Wait.
Bitch!
Your boy Ill Will, man. Sophisticated Ignorance. Y'all get that? That's an oxymoron, but it makes sense. Get hip, man. Stay elevated. You know what it is. Your boy Ill Will, man. Yaktown in the beat.
Your boy Shotgun Shook, man. Sophisticated Ignorance, man. Tap in, man. You already know, man. Good old merch, man.
Sophisticated Ignorance, HOC, we in the building. It's the K Cortez. Tap in, cop some shit, man. Flee, you heard?
Yo, get a load of me, no control of me, I control everything. I.C.E is in the motherfucking building. You're now watching Sophisticated Ignorance, you heard? Hey, let me give you niggas a word of advice, you punk ass nigga. You walking down the alley by yourself, bring a dog with you, sucker.
This is Sophisticated Ignorance, write my curses in cursive.
Yeah!
That.
back around, y'all.
Say that.
Episode 2. Raising Kanan. When he gonna be raised?
He gonna be raised, man. Stop doing it.
But I ain't gonna lie, it's like the studio production seen our episode last week, and they're like, "Oh, so y'all talking shit?
Ish.
So y'all talking smack?"
Yeah, BET voiceover. So y'all talking stuff? Oh man, Raising Kanan. Let's just get right to it. My man Neek is not playing. He was not in this episode much, but I feel like he impacted the episode more than everybody. What y'all feel about that?
Absolutely.
He irritated.
Absolutely. Why you say that?
He's irritating.
I feel like he turned the whole ish up.
Bro, why do you say he's irritating?
It was so much good things happen this episode, but he was irritating me. I'm gonna tell you why he was irritating me, right? Because it's like
he's shoving us with the Stephen name. He's irritating, and here's why.
Because it's like, yo, bro, like, you know, we get it. You about to get your get back. We get it. You feel me? But damn, my nigga, the lawyer son, like, damn, like this nigga keeping a piece of the puzzle. Nigga, like, if you fuck with her, excuse me. If you smashing her, like, yo, bro, come on, you gonna plug the? He has nothing to do with nothing. Damn, son, like it. I just felt like that was such an unnecessary, annoying ass body. Like now it's about to be bad work for my niggas for no reason.
They have no. I think that was the point to show how menacing he was gonna be off rip, because he just got going and he wiped off a major
big piece of
board, like
big piece.
That was crucial. My fault. Go ahead, Dwayne.
No, I was pretty much agreeing with you. Like that lawyer with all the connections that he had, like you heard Rock. Rock was like, yo, how do you be getting all this? I'm gonna find out. Nigga, you one of the ones. Every single time you come to me, I find out something new. And then boom, like Neek just that's such a large piece. And I'm glad that the lawyer wasn't on the show like super often, kind of like, yeah, like in the regular Power when Proctor was around, like all the time we get his storyline. Like, I like how the lawyer's in and out, strictly business with this nigga. Like, they did a good job at just showing he's an important piece and he comes in and he does his job. He's never compromised, and it seems like the most uncompromised person. Sorry, got taken off the board for Rock, and that's going to be big. Whether it's finding out like she no longer does she, I don't think she has an eye anymore inside the precinct or anything like that, right?
Nah, Omar Epps' character is gone, and now the lawyer is gone. So
sooner or later,
never seen that coming. I that's not what I expected. I'm just gonna be honest.
I did not expect him to die.
I thought he was gonna attack her from the streets. You know, he attacked her from her resources, and he's gonna alienate her. That's what it's looking like.
And it's gonna irritate because I swear my man about to catch a heart when he about to stand over, rock off over the, the sewing. When he ready to lay that lace down, I'm pregnant with your child.
Yeah, I can see that.
Like, bro, no.
We're gonna mark this down as a chef prediction, man. Because I came into episode 2 saying if we don't hear about this abortion, chef might be holding this as an ace in the hole.
Telling you.
And
it's one thing I am happy about. Let's give a shout out for my man Lou. He got clean. He's done. Let's go, son. Ain't no more sympathizing. Ain't no let's go, son. I was tired of seeing him, man. I was tired of seeing him like that. He's put the bottle down, 2 whiskeys and 1 water. Let's go.
That's the same depressing. That's the same depressing as chef.
By episode 6. I'm sorry. The only time I said let's go for Lou is when he didn't make the decision to run the label and told homie like the next decision I make will be the most important. I'm like, that's what I'm talking about. My man's went straight to the visit and said, yeah, I'm in. He said, he ain't learned nothing. He didn't learn a single.
Then he said, I got this.
Yeah, you don't.
More money on the table.
You don't.
Less lick in the system.
You don't.
I got a better rapper than Fame.
And you're literally.
And shout out to them.
I got a better rapper than Fame is crazy. Nah, that's wild. You got a better rapper than Fame. That's messed up. Nah, son was up there cooking. Partisan Fontaine. That's how you say his name, right?
I don't know.
I think it's Partisan. That's Cardi B's man's.
You mean that's not? Is it? No.
Yeah, yo, bro. That's him, bro. That's Cardi B's homie who was dating Meg Thee Stallion.
Oh, homie.
He from backing it up. No. Yeah, that's him. I think he one of her writers.
I don't know how. Where is he from?
He's from upstate New York.
Oh, homie.
Interesting.
Gang.
I think he's from Rochester.
Don't forget about Rochester.
Shout out to Rochester. That's where he's from. I'm sure he's from upstate, but that's definitely him. I thought he killed it. I thought he did a good job.
If you get me out of here today, tell you anything. That lets you know right there, son. Be paying attention. Them niggas is telling on anything if the price right.
Well, he definitely gonna front on Lou when he get hotter. That's what I see for sure.
Absolutely.
On Lou very fast.
Now that you say that, that's what's gonna spiral Lou right back into his addiction.
He had no business jumping into a commitment when you haven't even shown that you're committed to yourself.
He gonna be in the streets like, I made you out.
The worst thing you could do coming out of rehab or coming out of treatment is trying to take on something that big, to that level.
My man's already tried to normalize it for him. Listen, we all go through it. No one's above redemption. Sex addiction, alcohol addiction.
I don't believe that.
Gambling addiction in that order.
I was like, sheesh. All right, maybe he is telling the truth. Well, how y'all grade
I
this
believe it.
before we start? You know what I mean? How'd y'all feel about this episode? I gave it an A. I thought it was dope. I thought it was a big pickup from the last one. For sure. It had nuance. It had layers. It had conflict. It had dilemmas. It had everything. Besides ending Juke's military run fast as HE double hockey sticks, I enjoyed everything else.
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna give it an A minus, A minus B plus ish. Just because like we were in and out of the military with Juke. I wish we got to see more of that. They show that she's natural with everything there. Like she was doing all the obstacle courses ahead of everybody. She's a marksman.
I'm not trying to nitpick. My fault.
Well, no, let me hear it. Let me hear it. Let me hear it.
She ain't not beating niggas in the race. Like, hey, I'm cooking Juke.
You're not running that slow. You're not running that slow. And you the second one done.
See how she was looking?
My man was running dead slow, and they got her coming in number 2.
Come on, son.
What y'all trying to say, man? How come the two people that are experimental beat all the heterosexual people? That's not right, man. I see what y'all trying to do.
Equal rights.
Yeah,
Also, I didn't really like, and it's no disrespect to Homegirl, I could never remember her name, but I don't really care about their storyline that much. Just in the sense of her being in Spellman. She's in Spellman, right?
She's in Spellman.
And like her finding herself, because at this point it's just like, okay, then what are you here for? I don't really understand her being around. Are we like juicing her up so that Juke could get hurt again? Because that's what it looks like it's turning into.
Thank you. Yeah, I don't think she was supposed to. I don't think she was supposed to have a storyline. I thought it was more so used to show Juke's another shortcoming from somebody she's feeling. I mean, I seen Shorty's face. It finally like when a girl start pressing you to be in a relationship, you like, oh, whoa, player, whoa.
I'm saying,
slow down now, relax.
Juke did it to herself.
Like, she definitely did. You popping up
you
on
pulled
her
up,
school.
Yeah, you don't know where I'm at like right now, bro.
Yo,
you
she got the top from Juke and sent Juke home.
My nigga hit Juke with the arm on his shoulder, like we gotta find nigga. Look, King.
I mean,
numbers is down. We ain't meet our quota. I might have to send you home.
Yeah, you gotta go home.
And I respect it. She kept it dead honest though. That whole like,
I don't think she was being honest at all.
She still herself out. I think that's true. You feel me? I don't think she knows what she wants. I think that's also true. And to be just committed to a situation right now when that wasn't even spoke about with me, it's crazy.
You're right. I just don't think those were the sole reason.
Yeah, that's not a reason.
I just think she's not ready to be public.
Yeah,
I think she may be with a dude.
That too. She may either have a boyfriend.
I'm still figuring this out.
You're not figuring it out. I like the intimacy part. It's nothing to figure out. I like the intimacy side, the feeling of being wanted by a woman and partaking in physical endeavors. But I don't want to be public with you. That's that. You can say that without saying, I just got to school. You know, I'm looking better every day. Like, all right, she ain't say that, but that was for no one. But yeah, I mean, like that's just a filler. She just gave her a bunch of filler. The point is, I don't want to be public with a woman. But I will get this time.
I'm not ready.
Especially when
you see what just happened to my son in the army. Pack, are you gay? Pack it up, sir.
It has nothing to do with being ready.
Pack up, sir. Like I can understand.
She's never gonna be ready.
I can understand for people that is living a lifestyle in this time frame. Like coming outside wasn't the easiest thing to do.
She's well within her rights. Yeah. That's definitely tough. The face she made when Juke was like, "Oh, I could just come here and with you," it was like, "Oh, like it didn't feel like that." I'm sure everybody to our public, everybody got something.
You saw her on my twin bed. There's not enough room for that. No, this is a twin, sis.
I'm in college, bro.
This is a twin. This ain't a queen.
I'm in college, gang. Come on.
In all due respect, son, people that be jack, mess with your family always end up dead in jail. And I'm in Spellman. Like, come on, son.
Chill.
I'm in
how y'all feel about Marv relapsing and killing a nigga?
It's gonna come back and bite him in the ASS. That was
he wasn't killing niggas before. What was the relapse? Like, what do you call it a relapse? I'm missing it.
I think, didn't Marv go through that space? Keeping his cool more so.
Okay.
He's been keeping cool in his situations. That's the first time we've seen him lose his cool in a minute.
I ain't gonna lie. Like, when homie was talking, I was like, I don't know. Get him. So he talking, nigga over there like, I don't care what he said. I made too much money Will never kill me. You over here running errand. Who you talking to, son? You talking pops? Like I got the biscuit on. Then it was the disrespect. Like I think he got hit. You trying to pull a gun on me,
How do I say this? Nice. I'm not gonna ever miss an opportunity to take a dig at Big Bro, even though I rock with him. But the truth hurts.
Yeah,
The
absolutely.
truth
He wasn't lying.
The truth hurts.
It hurts.
Absolutely.
He wasn't lying.
Well, control this, nigga. Control.
No, facts.
Yeah.
Two things can be true. You know what I mean? Nobody said there wasn't consequences to telling the truth.
Facts.
He let that hammer off.
Man, we both errand boys. You over here making money for this man, son. You act like this your corner.
I run the books.
This ain't your corner.
I run the books.
This is why I'm down here making this house call. You about to get your nose wiped. Like, what you talking about?
I don't do favors.
Like, hey, man, you look like you've been doing hella favors in here.
Nigga say you stepping in fashion. You're not even getting paid for this.
It's almost
my
like
man's been telling you that he got you the next time your situation come around for 2 seasons now.
Listen,
like, come on, man.
Listen, he just ain't cashing the favor yet. Whenever you need the favor, cash it in.
Mom,
now, all I'm
you
saying
better than
is, at this point,
That
my
favor
son
ain't
is
never
acting
gonna
like
happen.
2 bums out here arguing. You got one bum that stay in the shelter and one that sleep in the street. Now, because the nigga sleeping in the shelter, he think he better than the nigga sleep. You still a bum too. Come on, man.
Mom,
like, come on.
Mom, you better than this, man. You better than this. And you should have told Rock. Now look how Rock found out.
I'll put it to you this way. I'll put it to you this way, though.
Stop hiding shit from her, bro.
Now, he did show let egg food young Rock, though.
That was funny.
Huh?
I'm sorry.
he
let
egg food young
I'm thinking
Rock.
he about to
son.
let Rock. He said, hold on. I got extra fortune cookies in there. Now we even. I put the fortune cookies. And you said
empty your pockets.
I mean, drop your drawers. Pause.
Yeah, that was crazy.
He said he ain't gonna save you, nigga.
Nah, when he cried that she said, how much money you think you gonna make if you get some of them spring rolls on the arm for people who got a sick mother? You be closed by the weekend. Damn. That's true.
That's why the SI product costs what it costs. We ain't taking no shorts. How many short? If we cut these discounts everywhere we go.
I mean, our job is to make sure the product is worth the pay, and that's what we do. Anything else after that is
the price is the price.
That's none of their business. Y'all gonna buy these damn sweatshirts and these sweat. Bottled waters and mugs and hot chocolate and coffee, nigga.
Virtual programming.
So now just been interrupted by our viewers. Come on, man. Rock is Kanan, which we
yes. No, we have to talk about it because I'm glad someone kind of like, yeah, nigga, these are the consequences of your actions. With the Ishmael, is that his name?
About the couple?
The couple. Ishmael and what's the
Pop? Crackle and Pop?
Yeah.
Something like that.
I know one of them Snap.
I thought it was Snap, Crackle, and Pop. I don't know. My bad. Bunk from The Wire. There you go.
Yeah.
I know you was Bunk.
Watching the detective sell drugs is wild.
It is.
Yeah, my son in the coffee shop now. Everything. If you want to make money off that little weed you was selling, go ahead. But anything on that powder,
on that H,
we gonna divvy it up.
On that heron. Lanin. Kanan had to learn the letter of the law, man. He had to learn. I can't say consequences for his actions because everything that happened with Ronnie, that was his mom. Like that, he could have said his mom and kept doing what he was doing.
He also could have said, "Fuck Ronnie."
He did say Ronnie.
He couldn't say.
Oh, you talking about earlier?
He couldn't.
Yes.
Oh yeah, nah.
He couldn't say Ronnie.
I
don't think you remember Ronnie.
Maybe you don't remember how Michael Myers was giving it up. But
so a lot of
Ronnie
niggas
wasn't
say, "Nah, I don't
option.
need you." Ronnie was a get down kind of individual.
Yeah, the energy I got from it was definitely get down or lay down for sure. Like,
see how he treated Fame in his own house.
You're just walking. It's like, why do you want to hustle? You don't even look like you do anything. but eat cereal at night. Like, what's your point? Like, I need work. I need rock. I need product. Like, for what, bro? You make this shit so unfun. Like, I would never want to hustle or get money with you. Like,
he hustles to get money, to get the regular fits.
Yeah, literally, bro. My
The
man's
barbecue 11s.
dead up, bro. My man's dressed straight out of Walmart. The
Then you get in his crib. His crib ain't even like Jack McIver or decked out. None of that. It's plain Jane, regular furniture, ran over, one bowl of cereal. No steaks, no nothing.
Honey Nut Cheerios with skim milk.
What are you spending the money on, bro?
Like, bro, like I said, R.I.P. Ronnie, but he just made this shit very unfun. Kanan, you tied to your mother. That's what it is. That's what it is. That's what it's going to be. You know what I mean, but I like how they called him out on his character, though.
Mm-hmm.
Like 1 minute it's F Rock, next minute, you know what I mean, it's just you all over the.
Yeah,
you all over the place with it.
With all due respect, Rock, you ain't got nothing to do with this.
Yeah, facts. She only let that rock because she wanted him to.
She wanted him to feel it.
She wanted him to feel that. Yeah, absolutely.
Her presence already let them know what this is. I'm only allowing this conversation to go because I'm teaching the lesson.
Yeah,
y'all already know any moment it could be game time.
100%.
Y'all already know that. So
I like how Asian homie was raising the price
20%.
20%. You can't do that. I can, and I did. Damn. And he smirked after she left.
You don't like her?
Let me finish my card game, man.
When I hit niggas the first brick. That's 25, right?
He said, "No, you paying to see the Temptations."
That's just 35.
He said, "Yo, what's that shit he said? Now this boy is gonna make some money if he learns to do it." Oh man,
yeah.
It was such a great episode. It don't feel like much happened.
Nah, it was a good episode. First off, man. I mean, it looked like someone got hurt outside. You know, he pardoned us. But yeah. First off, shout out to Fame's mom for getting this man out of Dodge. I don't know how she did it.
I mean, either.
Everybody looking for him.
Look at him, yo.
You know what I'm saying? Like this, the way she pulled this, I think he back in Puerto Rico.
I was thinking the same. She sent him back home. He's out of here.
I think Fame is at PR. One of the two. And I think Fame snitch if he really get indicted.
Nah, the way he held it down. If he was told back then, I think that's just me. I think he's scared of rocking them. I think he knows that if
there's consequences and repercussions if he does that.
I think he fears rock more than he fears jail.
Right.
Come on, Kay, you know your mom is scary. Dead shook.
So, yeah. No, I don't see him.
Feel bad for him too, and his song is popping. Feel bad for him. He can't even enjoy the song popping.
Is it really popping?
As far as
they said it's on the radio. They said
as far as that, like, I'm not talking about
the way
that.
He did, Luke. Oh yeah, you did that song with the famous homie. That shit whack. Damn. Spoken like a true New York nigga.
Yeah,
if it ain't his, it's trash.
Yeah, man.
That shit garbage. Nigga. Ain't trying to hear none of that.
Watch who y'all do crimes with. Because remember, you get me out of here today, I'll tell you whatever you want.
He did say that.
Where do you think Unique goes from here?
I think he's going to hurt them in a major way. I don't see actually as long as I'm looking at Neek so crazy right now, he probably killed his BM.
Damn.
When he was outside her crib watching her bring her stuff in and he started smacking himself in the head, I'm like, yeah, he probably went in there and lit her up too. I think son is that gone. Like, he's that gone. That's why it make more sense what Chef is saying. He better not jump when it's time to clip Rock.
You better finish the job, Brody. Because I'm hanging on to what the doctor said. Doctor was very punctual about this piece of information. Like, he
emphasized
is not
on it for sure.
going to be the same. Like he keeps, his mind state is gone. Which I don't even know
And
how
they
he
keep putting
evaluate that. This nigga was unconscious. How do you know this? Like this is crazy.
Probably from the injuries to the head. There's different names. There's different terminologies.
There's difference not being the same.
Yeah.
He could have been mentioned like he might not be able to walk. So like I get it. I get you saying.
I think he was saying just from the head injuries, from what he can see. You know what I mean?
But I ain't gonna hold you.
Remember, he was saying if he don't get proper treatment, you know what I mean?
He gives me the vibes like he's seen a demon before everybody else. Because he was like, because how when like a doctor be like, yeah, he's never gonna be the same again. It's like they're not scared. Like this man looked like he's seen the face of God or something. Like, listen,
facts.
I gotta get out of here. Just know he ain't gonna be the same. I gotta
like he said, I seen this injury before. He said, I seen this before. I'm out. My man was packing his shit like a horror movie for sure. For sure.
Like he see like some sinister energy and like I don't know. And like, but that's what just makes me believe he's just gonna be out here murdering a lot of people. And I'm just scared because I feel like somebody from the family about to get picked off.
Yeah, it's inevitable at this point.
I think it might be. I'm hoping it ain't Big Bro.
It's out of Marvin and Lou for sure.
I really want it to be Lou. I need this to be Lou.
That Marvin getting hit might turn Lou back into Lou.
I think Lou getting it.
Nah, he not getting it.
I think Lou getting it.
Bro, you shouldn't even be in a bar right now.
That's his business.
No.
It's business.
No. How addiction works. There is no compromising. There is no compromising when you are inefficient in a certain area. You can't give up crack and then go hang out in the crack house. Like that's not how that works. You feel what I'm saying? Like there's steps to staying clean, bro. It's a 12-step program. You need a sponsor. There's so much that goes into staying clean. There is no cold turkey. Like my man's just like fresh out of rehab. He ain't even started a program yet. See how Marvin did the work? See how Marvin went to a group? Like that's taking the steps to getting better mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically. My man's went straight to rehab to the bar. Talking about, let me get a water. Yeah, for now.
Yeah, water, 2 whiskeys, right? Shorty can't eat no books, huh? Let me get a water, 2 whiskeys.
Don't worry. It's gonna be.
I care about a red light.
It's gonna be 2 whiskeys real soon. Don't worry. That water is coming off the table.
You gonna order a shot and look at it, and then get up and walk off.
Nah,
you know what I mean? You're gonna do the annual. You know what I mean? You gonna look at it like this.
He's smoking it. As soon as that shot get on the table, he ain't gonna be able to handle Marvin's death. I mean, not that I'm putting death on Marvin.
Marvin ain't going out. If it's anything,
no.
Marvin, keep this switch
on, bro.
What'd you say, Dwayne?
I think he's gone. No, I think he's gone. I think Marvin's gone. He wasn't supposed to relapse back into that anger. That's gonna that has such an effect with dealing with the Italian nigga. The next few moves he's gonna do. What you want me to do? Nobody told him to kill him, Chef. Nobody told him to kill him.
He no one told him to talk like that. We ain't come to kill.
You back to blaming now.
Yes.
He said yes.
Like that was such a bad move.
Since I told him, don't get cozy with no snitch white. That was foreshadowing because Tony Soprano looked like he got some fat dealings himself.
I ain't gonna lie, now I say he definitely give up the movie.
Thanks. He's giving up Marvin in a heartbeat. And you want him talking about it? He deserved that. You can find somebody else to do that. I'm like, yo, Marvin is moving so sloppy right now, bro. It's over.
Marvin's full of himself right now. You know what? I mean, like, my man's like 30 and 0 in the hood right now. Dropping body.
It's like, bro, I get it. Like, you're angry. Like, oh my gosh, I lost trust in this person. He was a damn junkie, bro. Like,
nah, I feel him on that. I feel him.
A junkie is a junkie is a junkie.
Tell him you resulted back to past behaviors, and then kind of take merit or validity out of the process that helped him get there. You can't do that. Because if you're going to say, oh, that didn't matter much, then him getting angry again don't matter much either.
Well, it don't, because he's about to get killed.
I mean, well, it does. That's why he's about to get killed. It didn't matter. That's why he's out of here. Sorry, Marvin. Like, we like you. London Brown, great actor.
You just give it 100. Lose out of here, y'all. He can't keep his head on straight.
No, you want no. He can't. Everybody rewind to the beginning of the episode, please. His first the switch up is real.
So I'm just telling you why my man's gonna get capped. Now, do I think Lou's trying to get right? He needs a little bit more time, but the gun is on the block. So, the gun don't wait on nobody.
He put himself in this situation too fast.
The gun doesn't wait on nobody. Lou doesn't have enough time to fix his problem, and that gun's coming to collect. That's all I'm saying. You feel me? It's only one nigga with the blicky with him, all right? Lil bro ain't got no blick out there. Lil bro in the streets, no blick, and you know what he did in them streets. And if you a street nigga, just because you in the streets, that don't mean the streets done with you, brother. You see my man Unique. He was already he's ready watching. So, he has no blick. He has no blick.
He has no blick.
He gotta get a blick.
It may be Lou. I'm not gonna lie. It may be Lou. How y'all felt about Shorty saying she wanted to keep that baby?
Why do you want to keep a kid 16, 17 years old?
Because she's 16, 17 years old.
No, look at that.
17-year-old.
Why do you want to keep a kid 16, 17 years old? What's the purpose?
No guidance.
What you gonna do with a kid at 16, 17 years old?
She don't know. She just thinking about it.
Kanan dies.
Love something and has something.
She said we had to get an abortion. We handled that. I handled that.
Look. Yeah.
But I paid for it.
She said, I got about $500. I will say this. Going through that process or experience allegedly definitely changed my perspective on it allegedly. That's the best way I can put it. Those who get it, get it. That shit ain't no joke. You know what I'm saying? It's different than putting the bread down and just going to the crib playing 2K. Why they get it done with their mother? Why they go get it done with their homegirl? Dwayne, stop doing that, son. Stop turning your back on family. I can't trust you. You working with the Colombians?
First off, you don't know what I had to do for that bread.
This is it, y'all. This is it.
You don't know how to do with that chicken. You don't know what that shit was like.
Hearing that, son.
I want to hear this.
Unless you hit the block for it, or had to do business with some dangerous people to get it, I'm not in comparison to getting up on that table and blase blah. We're not gonna get in the graphic detail. But bear witness to it.
Can you imagine for you to go get the bread for that? You was out there letting it fly.
That's what I said. That's different. Bro. Why you gotta go straight to a street situation?
You get the bread for it and they tell you Both the blink. Who the fuck is that?
This nigga's I'm about to pull a Dwayne.
Oh shit. Yo. Oh shit. Yo.
She was dead funny.
Yo. Serious
situation.
Come on.
It's a serious matter. I'm just
Yo,
what we were,
It's a
we as a collective was saying, what we were saying. Pardon me, is that that experience is very detrimental to the mind. To the young women who have experienced that way too soon. Prayers to you. You know what I'm saying? We have to be more, Dwayne. Like, we have to be more responsible and have a lot of intimacy etiquette, because you don't want to be 16 saying, "I wanted that baby." Like, sheesh.
Smoking them trees,
sipping that wine.
Yo. Yo. If you made it this far into the podcast, y'all, thank you. These are gems. These are gems.
These the gems. These the gems. That's our bag. These the gems. You know what I mean?
It's a tough situation. It's not easy. And it shouldn't be just thrown around like that. Feel me? Like, you was just about to bust it open in here. You know what I'm saying?
Talk about it. Let's talk about that.
You know what I mean?
Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. You could have said, we wanted to have this baby. And Kanan could have said, I did.
Yeah, I feel. I mean,
you wanted to have that baby.
Yeah. She was trying to be responsible and not relive what she already experienced. He was trying to risk it all again.
I was about to say, he was not trying to hear that.
That happened because the chef, if it was that risky to get the bread, why is he attempting to risk it all again?
You see my line of work? I risk it every day.
Then it can't be a bullet in your clip. If this is regular scheduled programming, I don't want to hear. You know what I had to do to get this. No, we not trying to do. If you risk it every day, if you risk it every day, and that's your living circumstance, it then can't be used.
My back is on the wall.
You can't weaponize.
You made me go there.
You cannot weaponize it to help your argument.
Okay. Just
stop. Just stop. You know what I mean? We don't have to go no further. We get the point you trying to make. You know what I'm saying? We back. All right, y'all. Crazy, son. Kanan was clearly trying to be irresponsible for saying, I'll just pull out. Like, yo, bro.
I mean, it happens. It can happen with the condom.
We talking about kids.
Yeah, I mean,
this is emphasized, and we're emphasizing on young.
In due fairness, right? There's people that got pregnant with the Jimmy hat. Her words.
That's true, but at least what's the ratio? Like, what's the numbers on that?
It's very hard to get pregnant.
So because you got a negative 1% chance to get pregnant this way, then you should risk the 99% chance.
Listen. If it's a possibility on the table, we in the race. I'm just saying, like, you know.
I hear you, man. I hear you. I hear you. What happens next with everybody? Oh, how y'all feel about the cops saying they own it with Marvin? I mean, with Howard and his death. And
I need the cops to leave it alone. I ain't even like Howard. I'm gonna be honest. I never really liked the character. I don't care that he was Kanan's father.
My man's revenge for his man's being a dirty cop. Like,
yeah, like, come on. I didn't like the fact that Howard smashed rock back in the day. I didn't like none of that. I don't care. Let him die.
No, sorry. This is, no, I'm talking about it on camera. Go
ahead. Just let the nigga die.
You look at the cop. I forgot what's his name again.
Which cop?
Howard?
Detective Howard?
Yeah, you look at Howard and you look at Rock like, how'd you hit that, bro?
Well, if you're basing it off young Omar Epps, I can see how.
If we're talking about,
we ain't even talking about Omar Epps. You already know what the young OE. You know what I mean? Like you know don't be sneaking up on me and you know getting kicked out.
Calling him OE, his name from Def Jam.
Yo, Def Jam for there.
Because I always thought his name was terrible. Like, why is your name OE? Yeah, Def Jam.
That's crazy. But yeah, I'm talking about as in Howard. Howard looked like he was getting no spin back in the day. Jeez, that's crazy, son. That's crazy. I'm just saying the way they got Howard dressed and moving in these seasons, he don't look like a lot of play was going on back in the day.
That's fair.
You know, that's all I'm saying. We ain't talking about my son that was in love in basketball, like Q from Juice. Like Q from Juice was making moves.
Or
You feel
Mike
me?
from the Wood.
You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? We talking about Howard. Nothing Queens.
Yeah, they could have gave Bishop and Steele a girlfriend.
I feel you. I feel you. Okay, that's neither here nor there. We're gonna talk about Juice another day.
Still had a girlfriend. Bronner, Bagwell.
Yo, look.
Steele had a lie until he found out he picked the wrong lie.
Big dog.
Trying to be on the stove. Going back in the crib to make your bed and lying saying you was getting yeeks in the morning is crazy.
I was doing the OG.
Shout out to Donna Bromwell. You know what I mean? Because she got clipped and we never even saw her character.
You liked it too.
Trying to be on the stove. I mean, always got to drag it. Liars always, boy, they can't help themselves, boy. Once they feel like you believe in the lie, they gonna put extra sauce on that shit. ASAP. But nah,
because not only was we in Marcy, bro, like Hove really pulled up, listened to niggas in the site. It was nothing.
He tried to offer me the deal too, but I was, we ain't had no paperwork, so it's like with the paperwork.
You know what I'm saying?
Matter of fact, he brought the paperwork to my mom building, but once I called my lawyer who worked for Johnny Cochran, he didn't want to do the deal, so that's when I knew Hove was sus.
Phone number be like doo. This number you have called is no longer.
That's how it is with them labels, bro. When you about your business, they don't want you.
Come on, son. I ain't got a lot smack.
You
In the words of CEO Sis,
I ain't Chip.
We got a lot of
You ain't got a lot of meat. I ain't Chip. Shout out to CEO Sense, man. It's my dog.
Homie, son.
CEO.
Yeah, good episode, man. It was a good episode.
Yeah, it was great. I enjoyed that.
I'm actually excited for the next episode now.
I'm super excited.
I'm just super excited to find out where the fuck Famous at. Straight up. Like, where is Famous
We
at?
need to leave him in the cut.
We do need to leave him
just
in the
in
cut.
case.
It's funny because I had like my eyes left the screen for a moment. So when I saw the bus to Atlanta, I originally thought it was him going to Atlanta.
Oh, but it was
Juke. I was like, oh, okay, that's kind of they're really trying to hide this nigga.
I was actually happy because I was fearful of what I was happy she was out of the military because y'all know what I've been fearful of for the last couple seasons.
Mhm.
Brought up military, but when she said she was AWOL, I was like, oh my gosh, they're gonna bring her back, and when they bring her back, it's harder for you when you dishonor the military like that.
Yeah,
That's why I feel like something is gonna happen to you because they're gonna find her. There's no ducking the military. It's not happening. You know what I mean?
that is very true. That is very true.
It's tough because
I'm scared.
That's something that Shorty's pops is trying to tell her about.
Yeah.
I mean, like, not only you a woman, not only you being black, but you being gay. At that time, in that era, they were like in the military. They were, as you've seen, like homie getting kicked out just for that is crazy. You know, and that instantly had like struck a nerve with you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it doesn't matter if it's a person or an institution. She's not gonna rock with nothing that doesn't rock with who she is. That's something she needs to consider moving forward when she's making her decisions on what she want to do. Because it's like, I mean, the thing is it's so crazy because we seen like the end result, but we're just figuring out the story because of Power. So it's like I know how she ends up. You know what I mean? I'm kind of happy how I seen her in Power, but just taking this journey and seeing where it takes us to is just like a roller coaster. It's nerve wracking. It's nerve wracking. It's like, it's just nerve wracking, bro.
It's like a lot of harmful things are gonna come her way. That's clearly how it's coming across. It sucks. You know, it's unfortunate. You don't like it, but it's it's the steps. It's the natural steps on why they when you see them become what they become. Her and Kanan, both of them become very dark. You know, very
Just grimy.
yeah, very vicious, very grimy. All of that. You know, and it's like eventually we've already seen the seeds planted, but eventually we're gonna get into the specific reasons on why they had to turn out that they had. You know what I mean? I still think Rock is still alive, and I still think we are gonna end up seeing Rock in Power Force.
I'm still curious on how Juke is gonna become a police officer.
Probably a military background.
Yeah, but even then, like right now, I don't know how many more seasons we got.
Since it started, so I'm interested to see how they
What
go.
like that's what I kind of like what 50 did when he kind of like was like talking towards the end with the narrating.
Yeah.
What I naturally get out of Juke is a soldier. Even when she was running around with the young boys snatching up the book bags, she was always pulling her weight in the crew. You feel me? Like always could stand with the men. So I definitely get like soldier vibes for her. So I could understand why she's going into like the police. You know what I'm saying?
How you feel about them tying it full circle with soldiers are built, killers are born?
I like the way they did that because that's what I was going to get to. Because it's like I feel like she's a natural born killer, but she's being built into a soldier. Like that whole training that she's going through, and not just with the military, everything that's happening and occurring to her. Because like you're saying, it's going to be them things that's going to make them flip that switch and show you who we seen in power. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like right now, you know, I just get a lot of like fighter vibes from her because she's gonna have to fight a lot. Like you say, you're scared for what she's about to go through.
Yeah, I am.
She's gonna
I hope they don't take it where I think they're gonna take it. I hope they don't.
Yeah, and if she gets violated like that, you already know that's the reason. I mean, because Juke is a tough woman in power. The woman they had playing jukebox was
She was vicious.
Facts.
Like what happened to her? Like
we didn't smile one time.
Nah, not once.
Not one time.
You feel me?
So,
and I see why Kanan, and I see why Juke. Like I'm not saying Juke yet, but with Kanan, I see why he takes pride in when like some greasy shit happens, and he's not on the short end of the stick. Because look at all the greasy shit that does happen to him, and he's always on the short end of the stick in a sort of a sense, even though if it is his own fault. But like even in Power, when he was doing niggas dirty, I could see why. Like the way this man is raised, and how he gives it up. Like look at the OGs, Unique, Pops, and Snap, yeah, Marvin. Like look what he's growing up in.
Basically, yeah, that's all he knows.
Yeah, so it's like I can see why, like you know what I mean. Even if like he wasn't surrounded around the griminess was next door.
Yeah, I'll give it to him though. His situation was always clear cut revenge when it came to Ghost.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? He could have killed Tariq and he didn't.
He should have. We're not doing this. Chef, don't even. Nah, no.
Hey, he moving bricks now, man. He moving bricks, yo.
No.
Yeah, all that. My man Braden. So shout out to Braden.
Yo, Braden played in this movie called Ma. Y'all seen Ma with a
I seen Ma, yeah.
Yo, bro,
I gotta check.
It's crazy.
It's fire.
It is fire, but it's
interesting.
It's messed up, son.
Yeah,
It's pretty much about a woman. It's about a woman who gets embarrassed as a little girl, and she pretty much like stays in that town, and then all the people that embarrass her has kids. Braden is one of their kids, but she pretty much like gets back at the parents through their kids. Like they kids start wanting to smoke and drink, and she start like
they use her crib as like the party crib.
Crib is the spot. Like she starts.
What you said was the lady like the black lady?
Yeah.
I did see something. I remember
that movie is wild, bro.
I gotta refresh my memory on that, but
I just watched it earlier. Well,
I actually kind of like the premise. Kind of like it.
I do, but I don't like.
Get Back is crazy. That's because
she was so mentally ill. Like,
yeah.
She was disturbed. Like,
That's
and I understand why. Like, that's a humiliating
to
go through. You know what I mean? But yeah, sorry, y'all. Wrapping up. Episode 2, fire. You know what I'm saying? We can't wait for episode 3. We super excited. As we told y'all, we got a lot coming up. Y'all gonna see multiple things come from us, come from the product. We're gonna put a lot of product out there. See how Raising Kanan got me talking? We're gonna put a lot of product out there on the strip.
These streets moving.
You know what I mean?
We ain't had these streets moving. We gonna get a lot of content, interviews, big things like that. And we still gonna keep tapping in here with y'all. Make sure y'all watch that Power. Y'all already know what it is. We're gonna keep reviewing it.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
It's sophisticated ignorance. Write my curses in cursive.
Damn.
Tell me that wasn't the shit. You crazy, man. Ain't no fun like that no more. Wrecking crew.
Some wishing that they see me fail, but I wish them the best. They send the shots up on the net, we send those to your chest. If they leave, let them go. Don't you be pressed. These things happen for a reason, some hard to accept. I need the code to the vault where some secrets is kept. Family see me more, streets seeing me less. Yes. Throwing money in the air, we not throwing up sets. Nah. Don't follow niggas, follow code, we saw you confess. Mistakes occur and that's a part of life. Only once it's a decision if you do it twice. What comes around, goes around, you gotta pay the price. Look what they did, took a gamble when they threw them dice.